What if you knew something that could potentially harm millions of people? Would you speak up? This was the predicament faced by John Barnett, a former quality control engineer at Boeing. John was no ordinary engineer. His role at the aviation giant was a pivotal one, ensuring the safety and quality of the aircrafts that took to the skies every day. But as he delved deeper into his work, he found unsettling safety issues that gnawed at his professional conscience. In a world where corporate profits often eclipse the sanctity of human lives, John chose to be different. He chose to prioritize safety over silence, becoming a whistleblower against the very company he worked for. His allegations were serious, pointing to potential dangers lurking within the wings of Boeing's aircraft. It was a courageous act, one that put him in the crosshairs of controversy and intrigue. Sadly, John Barnett was found dead under mysterious circumstances, sparking a whirlwind of speculation and investigation. His life was abruptly cut short, but the echoes of his grim prediction continue to reverberate, questioning the very essence of corporate ethics and responsibility. John Barnett was not just an engineer, he was a man of integrity. He began working at Boeing in the late 80s, a time when the company was a symbol of American ingenuity. For many, joining Boeing was like joining a legacy, a testament to the spirit of innovation and progress. For Barnett, it was a dream come true. As years rolled on, his expertise and dedication made him a key figure in the company's quality control system. But with this responsibility, he began to notice something unsettling. The company that symbolized excellence was compromising on safety standards. The dream was dissolving into a nightmare. Barnett found that certain aircraft parts were not meeting safety standards. He discovered instances of shoddy workmanship, faulty parts, and even falsified test results. The more he delved into it, the larger the problem seemed. Yet, when he raised these issues, they fell on deaf ears. And so, he made a choice. A choice that would change his life forever. He became a whistleblower. He exposed the safety issues, shaking the very foundation of Boeing's reputation. Yet his revelations were not met with gratitude, but with hostility. As a whistleblower, Barnett was in the midst of a retaliation case against Boeing. He knew he was in danger, but he never backed down. In a grim twist, John Barnett was found dead in his truck in a hotel parking lot. Initially ruled as a suicide, the circumstances surrounding his death have raised more questions than answers. John Barnett's life was abruptly extinguished in the heart of Charleston, South Carolina. The former Boeing quality control engineer, known for his fearless whistleblowing, was discovered lifeless in his vehicle, parked nonchalantly in a hotel lot. The authorities were quick to label his demise as a self-inflicted act. However, this conclusion did not sit well with those who knew John best. His lawyers, family and friends raised an outcry, voicing doubts over the hasty suicide ruling. They knew John as a man of courage and resilience, not one to succumb to despair. They pointed to his expressed fears for his safety, the result of his bold stance against Boeing's safety issues. They argued that John was in fact in the throes of a whistleblower retaliation case against the aerospace behemoth when he met his untimely end. As the clamor for truth grew louder, an investigation was launched into the murky circumstances surrounding John's death. Theories began to float, some suggesting foul play, others pointing to corporate conspiracy. The truth remains elusive and the quest for it continues. Barnett's death is shrouded in mystery, but his legacy as a whistleblower lives on, serving as a stark reminder of the cost of truth. John Barnett's death has sparked a wave of questions and outrage. The investigation into his death continues, while his claims against Boeing remain a hot topic of discussion. The aftermath of John's death has been a tumultuous period, filled with uncertainty and tension. As the investigation unfolds, the air is thick with anticipation, with everyone eagerly awaiting answers. Meanwhile, John's allegations against Boeing have sent ripples through the aviation industry. His bold claims have brought corporate accountability into the spotlight, prompting a thorough examination of Boeing's practices. His voice, though silent now, has initiated a discourse that refuses to be ignored. The aviation industry is now under a microscope, with companies being urged to prioritize safety over profits. John's case has highlighted the essential role whistleblowers play in holding corporations accountable. It's a stark reminder of the power of the truth, and the lengths to which some will go to suppress it. In the face of potential danger, John Barnett chose to speak up. He may no longer be with us, but his voice continues to echo, reminding us all of the power and the price of truth.